Yo, what's up everybody? How's it going? Today we are playing normal Dota 2. Yes, it's been a little while, but I thought it could be some fun if we just play some normal, regular, uncustom gamed Dota 2. Now, specifically, I have wanted to try out the Razor Aghanim's Shard Bloodstone build that's been very popular recently. To be completely honest, I think the reason why that build is so good is because it's got a really nice item build up to the Bloodstone, and Bloodstone is super strong. But Razor's Aghanim's Shard is also just a fairly powerful effect in general. Now, this is an in-house game. Don't worry, we aren't throwing intentional or anything like that, right? Everybody is playing to their best ability. But since it's been so long since I've really played normal Dota, I was a bit afraid of queuing matchmaking, so I thought we could just do an in-house game for our first one here. I hope that's okay, although we'll probably do matchmaking in the future. Anyway, so yeah, that's the plan for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you do enjoy this, don't forget to give it a thumbs up so that YouTube knows that it should recommend this to people. But yeah, anyway, I'll see you guys around. Let's get into the game. All right, here we are. We're going to go into the bottom lane, and I think we have a Treant Protector? Or do we have a Dazzle? I think we have a Dazzle. That's cool. I'm happy about a Dazzle. Yeah, our team is a bit weird. Very spell heavy, right? Very, very spell heavy. But I think that's okay, like we can make that work, that seems fine. So, I have looked into how this build works and I've also tried it out once already. We're gonna play pretty farming heavy, and our main goal is to get the Aghanim's Shard online as quickly as possible, because with that we get Storm Surge, and Storm Surge, turns out, is really powerful. It's got an 18% chance to deal 175 damage when we attacked, and it always triggers when we have a spell cast on us. Now, those 175 damage, that's just a lot of damage, right? Especially for something that doesn't have a cooldown and can hit multiple enemies. So basically, if we get hit, that is 3 times 175 damage, so that's 525 damage on the spot whenever it triggers. That is a lot of damage. Straight up, it just hurts. And the fact that it doesn't have a cooldown just makes it even more powerful. So what we do is we build really tanky. We're gonna go ahead and rely on the Storm Surge to kind of make it so people don't want to cast on us, they don't want to attack us. And then we're gonna rely on Razor's natural talents with Static Link and Eye of the Storm to just overwhelm and, well, kill people, basically. That's, I guess that's just how simple it is, right? And yeah, that's kind of the plan there. Anyway, let's get ourselves a Wraith Band. We'll finish that up, and then afterwards we want to get ourselves a Magic Wand. That's always a classic, right? That's always good. And we want to go for a bit of an unusual item, but we want to build a Vanguard. Now, the Vanguard on Razor isn't because Vanguard is a great item on Razor. It's not. It's kind of a bad item on him. But we can build it early, gives us a Ring of Health. And if we have an excuse, if we can find an excuse to build a Ring of Health and have it be reasonable, then that's always pretty nice. Right? We're pretty happy to just have a reason to buy a Ring of Health. Like we don't necessarily need that to be something that makes too much sense. Just any reason at all to buy a Ring of Health tends to be good enough. Because the Ring of Health is just very, very nice to have. And then we build that into a Vanguard, and we can then later use the Vitality Booster to build into the Bloodstone that we want to eventually pick up. And then after the Bloodstone, we have a leftover Ring of Health again. Okay. We might be dead. Yeah, I think we are. Damn, those zombies are filthy. Yeah, that was a really good spot, but like I thought we might have a better shot at surviving that. Damn. Damn zombies. Okay, at least the Doom is dead. Yeah. That's okay. This is the kind of lane where our opponents are gonna put a lot of pressure on us. But hopefully we'll be fine if it comes to just getting last hits. And once we get some levels, you know, a hero like Undying is incredibly powerful very early on and then falls off really quickly. But yeah, Ring of Health is just like a super nice item to have, and if we can justify it, then that's great. We're happy to justify a Ring of Health, really, in any sort of way. And then we get Vitality Booster because we need that anyway, that way we get a Vanguard, and then from that point on, we just build our other stuff, and eventually we end up with a bunch of nice items and an extra ring of health, which we can turn into a variety of useful things, like a Lotus Orb, or an Eternal Shroud, or we could just sell it. Like, that's fine too. It's, you know, not that expensive an item, and if we just end up selling it, then that's perfectly acceptable. So, of course, not ideal, but, you know, it would still be fine. Alright, hello. No, thank you, friend. Alright, I don't know if we want to commit to this. Probably not, but I'll just get another hidden. Cool. Yeah, this bottom lane does have the mild problem of our opponents just being very, very dangerous, and the Dazzler isn't really helping. I mean, he is helping, he's trying his best. I don't mean this in a mean way. I mean this in a, oh, this is just the support problem. Where all of the supports, they always think they have to do a million things, but really what they should do is just stay in the lane. I know. You watch the pro games, and in the pro games, the supports are always running around the map doing a million things. And that's very impressive. But you gotta keep in mind two things. First of all, the pros are better than us, right? So just because it works for them doesn't necessarily mean it works for us. The second problem, though, which I think a lot less people are aware, is that in pro games, the way you watch them is through casters. And the casters are specifically looking for action. That's what they are interested in. That's what they want you to see, because that is what will get people excited. So what they are less likely to show is the very significant stretches of time where you have your laning support just sitting in the lane. Just sitting in the lane and harassing the enemies as they get close, which is a crucially important aspect of laning. Okay. Yeah, our last hits aren't looking super good right now, but it's okay, don't worry about it. We'll catch up later. Nice deny. Alright, coming in here. Hello, I'm baking cookies and watching. That's very good. Good cookies. Okay, I could get boots. I probably should get boots. But I don't know. So we're also getting mana boots, by the way, which I think is, again, like a really interesting item. Mana boots are cool, in my opinion, because it's part of what makes this entire build cool. Right? I personally think this build is really interesting. Not because of, you know, like, oh, look at this. Look at how funny we are buying a Bloodstone on Razor. How weird and bizarre is that? I don't actually think that's that bizarre. We've done that in custom games a million times, right? That's nothing special. But what I do think is interesting is just the way the build-up works. Because it's basically saying, okay, well, we want to get a very specific set of items here. And we're going to kind of build unusual items along the way that we wouldn't normally buy and that are not that good on the hero, to be frank, but we're just willing to put up with the fact that they aren't that good because they will build into that eventual final item build. So it's just like this really smooth transitioning build, which I think is cool. I like that. I think that makes it really interesting. Oh no. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and drain some damage from you. We do have a magic wand, but it's not enough, and Dazzle doesn't have mana. Hey, buddy. Alright, no disrespect, right? Please don't take this as me being mean. But a few rules for supporting, right? Number one, your priority is making sure that I in the lane can farm, right? Like any stacking, any pulling, any of that shit, doesn't matter. Like genuinely, you only do that if I am safe, right? The second thing is a support without mana is useless. So what you need to do is you need to make sure that you can fight, right? If that means you don't have mana, then you should either buy mana potions and make sure that you have mana again, or just go back to the base and make sure you have mana again. But if you're just staying in the lane without mana, then you're effectively just a unit that I need to protect. And then I can't do that because I'm a Razor and then I die. Alright. These are just, look, it's the same support mistakes I've seen for a million years. Stephanie build that requires the most disassembles that I've seen. Yeah, and I think that's super cool. I like that it kind of like takes so many pieces to do it. Toxic. Sorry, again, how do you give advice? How do you tell your support what you're looking for? without sounding toxic, right? It is tricky. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not mad, obviously. But in the end, in that last fight, Dazzle didn't have enough mana to heal or really do anything, right? And again, if you, as a support, you don't have mana in the lane, then you're not a support, you're a liability. And I know that sounds harsh, but ultimately that's just the truth of it. Okay. Pick up these. Yeah. Well, at least we have some damage right now, right? As soon as we get our ultimate, we'll be able to do quite a lot more, because it's just a huge amount of bonus damage. If you don't... Ow, no! Ow, god damn it! Please leave a rating on the video. That one didn't work the way you wanted it to. I'm gonna go get the cat again. Alright, pick up these two. There it is. Very good, very good. So yeah, we're still not doing great on last hits, but that's okay. I gotta make sure I have my Aghanim's Shard queued up here, so I don't forget. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna get this kill. And then I'm gonna get Crab King as well. Very good, thank you. See, that's exactly what I mean. You had mana this time, and then we could just kill him. Okay, we'll come in here. Pick up our Vitality booster. So now we have a Vanguard, which is fine. 60% chance to block 32 damage. I mean, that's fine. It's fine. It's a fine item. It's not amazing or anything, but it's also not terrible. Alright, they're coming back. Yeah. Well, this does make us quite a bit tankier. We need to make sure we have enough mana. So we gotta make sure we, you know, can I use Eye of the Storm and everything. So that's 290 that we need. So we're not there. Oh! Wow, okay, well that's gonna do it. Yep. No Shallow Grave, no. Oh, there it is. Wow, oh, very late, but doesn't matter. Like, this was one where really the Dazzle should have just cut his losses. Right? Should have just cut his losses and disengaged. Because honestly speaking, there's no surviving that. That's two ultimates coming out, right? Two very powerful ultimates at that. This is not a weak lane. Doom Undying is a scary ass lane. Alright. Well, we're coming back in. Do I go for... No, he's faster than me. Okay, it's fine. As long as we reset the situation, I'm actually pretty happy. I want them to not be here anymore. That sounds great. Okay, there's the Doom. I'm gonna try to chase him down. Oh no! Wait, maybe this. Good. Good. Yeah, it's probably time to get appointed to Storm Surge. It's just such a bad ability. 6% movement speed is just a little pathetic, isn't it? Like, if it at least was a noteworthy amount of movement speed, then you could get a value point into it. But 6% is just not even good. Like, that's just not even a lot of movement speed. Oh. Alright, we'll pick up our boots. Ooh. Maybe I should not have gone here. Yeah, especially now that I see this dude is here as well. Do they have a disable? They have an Infernal Blade. So I'm gonna need to cast this here. But there's no winning this, right? No. No. Alright. Got 3 minutes left until the Aghanim's Shard. I mean, this is still a very, very bad farm right now. But The upside is that at the very least, you know, we are now hopefully out of the laning stage a little bit, so we can start being a bit more aggressive here. We do have the Vanguard, we do have mana boots, so that's a good amount of sustain. And then we can just run around a bit with our ultimate. Cool, a bounty rune. And yes, I am just using the ultimate to farm, which is fine. Doesn't have that long a cooldown. I'm not really planning on fighting. Alright, I don't really want to fight. So we'll just make sure we can get some money here. Yeah. Alright, cool. Very nice. We'll pick up Storm Surge. We need to make sure that we have it. We have that level. Then I'm coming in here. Nice. Alright, you guys got it already. Wow. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my lane. It is not nice. Trust me, you don't want to be here. But, I guess hello, friends. Good to see y'all. I mean, at the end of the day, I think, like, the nice thing is, we're not actually that far away from a Bloodstone. Right? It may look like we are, but we really aren't. Because we do have lots of components already, they're just integrated into our other items. Now, I'm not actually convinced that Bloodstone right away is the way to go here. Okay. I got doomed, that's fine. I'm gonna just attack. Yeah, this is definitely a case of, you know, offense is the best defense. Because turns out if the Undying is dead, he can't kill me. Alright, here is this. And then we beat up the Shadow Fiend. Nice, that's a kill. And I don't know, maybe? Cool. That's another one. And overall, I think a pretty good outcome. Let's get 12 agility. That'll help with our farming speed quite a bit. And then we just want to finish up our Aghanim's Shard. Sick. And in terms of Bloodstone, we are actually very close. Right? Like, it's kind of funny. Like, I know it looks like I don't have a single bit of Bloodstone in my inventory, but that's not entirely true. We do actually have quite a few bits. So we need this recipe, and then we need a point booster. So like 2,000 gold. Which of course is still a good chunk, but now our farming speed picks up, right? Because we have this Storm Surge now. So when the creeps are attacking us, you can see it triggers pretty frequently. Like, 18% isn't that much when one unit is attacking you, but when a creep wave is attacking you, or a camp or anything like that, then it's actually a good amount. Alright, seems like we need to help out. No, are we fine? It seems we're fine. And this is again also an advantage of our Vanguard a bit. Right? Because with the Vanguard we don't need to worry so much about the creeps dealing damage to us. So we can just use that. I'll pick up these two. I want to make sure I have this recipe. And then I'm coming down here. There's a creep wave that should be coming in pretty soon. Honestly, my ultimate wasn't necessarily the most efficient thing there. Like, I'm not going to get that much value out of it. But I just wanted to make sure we kill those creeps quickly. I did want to take them, but I also wanted to make sure we do it quickly. Because otherwise our opponents might come in and be annoying, and that would be bad. Alright, creep wave down. Okay. No, friend, it's fine. Was this blocked? Or did they kill it? I mean, it would be pretty late for it to still be blocked at this stage, I think. Okay. Please stack this. I'm gonna... Oh, okay, I guess maybe not. Yeah, I guess we're not stacking. Alright, I'm just gonna stack this one myself. And you can see we are really, really good at... Oh, did you get it? Nice, very good job, thank you. Now we, you know, we could just clear it out. Look at how fast that is. Look at how easy that is. It's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy how easy it is to just take down these creep camps. Alright. I think I'm just gonna slam another ultimate. Again, the action is kind of low. Might as well. There's really no downside. Looking at their team, I think magic resistance will be good. So that's what we're gonna use our Ring of Health for. Not Ring of Health. No, it is a Ring of Health. Ring of Region? No, that's the small one. I think it is a Ring of Health. Oh, that's too early. Yeah. Timings are pretty tight on that camp. Yep. Alright. So we disassemble here. And now I gotta actually do a bunch of disassembling really quick. So this also disassembles, and then we unlock here, and look at that. That's a Bloodstone. Alright, and we can unlock combining this, and unlock combining this. And I have seen lots of people go for TP boots. That way you can like move around the map a lot faster and be a lot more agile. But to be honest, I think we want to at least get a hood first. Like, we already are most of the way to a hood. So I think it makes a lot of sense to just finish that up. Also, I'm gonna get this. And then we can get TP boots afterwards. And yeah, turns out, like, what we want to do is we want to be in the middle of a fight. Right? And to be in the middle of a fight, we need to be fast. And as much as Storm Surge is obviously the best ability in the game, it's not actually that good at getting us into the middle of a fight. Which is a bit depressing, right? You would think that's the one thing it's there for. That's like its one job. How are you not good at getting us into the middle of a fight? Oh, man. Actually, let me get some TP. I would like one TP at least. Alright, we'll take you. Bounty Rune. Never Shoal. Looking at things. Is that good? Do I like that here? I'm not really convinced. I think I prefer Ring of Aquila. Also, I need to stop hoarding all of these items. Because I'm sure my team would appreciate some of them. I think I didn't get this stack, yeah. I did get the other one at least, so it's not too bad. Okay. Nice. Some more TPs is probably not a bad idea. Keep the courier busy, right? Keep it moving. There's a lot of creeps in the mid lane, so I'm gonna move here really quick. I haven't been doing too much in the actual lanes. I've been very jungle focused. It's just that the jungle is a bit easier as Razor because the creeps are guaranteed to attack you. And that way we can trigger the Storm Surge. But it's not too bad in the lane either. Oh, okay. Sure, I guess. You guys, are you sure? Okay. Like, I'm not gonna die. This isn't gonna kill me. Like, it's not even gonna get close. Did you see how much damage the Doom took? That's kind of the point, isn't it? He took so much damage. Like, immediately. It's brutal. Good. Alright, coming in here. Now, something I should do in my farming rotation here, and that's just, I am horribly out of practice, right? I think we all know that. But what I should definitely be doing in my farming rotation is integrate the Ancients. Because they are worth a lot, and we can actually clear them out really nicely. So the fact that I haven't been doing that is definitely a mistake. Alright, Bounty Rune there. Dude, the Dire Jungle is so much nicer than the Radiant. Isn't it? So much better. So much better. I don't know, I think it's way easier to farm into the Dire Jungle. I don't like these creeps. Their stupid attack. Just hit me. Do what creeps are supposed to do and punch me in the face. There you go. Alright, they're coming for me, that's fine. I'm leaving right now anyway. Because there is a creep wave up here that I want to take down. good. And that's our TP boots. And, God, look at that. Just 2 really quick procs. Alright, there's a Shadow Fiend. Oh, it's not enough. Okay, we're chilling. Yeah, a Shadow Fiend is dead. Razor is dead. We're hanging in there. Can we get Undying? I think we can get Undying. Yeah, sick. Tombstone. That's next. Tombstone goes down. And yeah, we're just extremely tanky, right? Like, that's just the whole point. We're just so absurdly tanky. Like, we can just take these hits. And, like, after they had used their ultimates, it was just kind of clear that they didn't have much burst left, right? So I could just survive and actually try to challenge it. And particularly Bloodstone is just an overpowered item. I don't know how else to describe it. Bloodstone is just an item that probably shouldn't exist. At least not in its current form. Like, it is a very silly item. You know, at some point, after we are a little bit into the Dota history videos, we can also do some item histories, I think. And Bloodstone would definitely be an interesting one. That's an item that's gone through quite a lot of changes. And, yeah, it's not always been the most relevant. But this form it has right now is very silly. Okay, cool. So we have this. Looking at the game, I think I just want to tank up. We could get Shiva's Guard, but I think an Assault Cross is probably better. There are other players on my team that might want the Shiva's Guard, like the Queen of Pain or the Razor. Not the Razor, I'm Razor. The Queen of Pain or the Lashruck. I think particularly the Lashruck is much more likely, but still, the Lashruck might want a Shiva's Guard. And so an Assault Cross is going to be good here. We could also get Aghanims, which you might expect, but I don't think Aghanims is actually that necessary. Not here, we don't need it. We have got plenty of pushing power, and, you know, our damage is just long sustain, and we need some armor for that. Particularly against Shadow Fiend, the Undying Zombies even, and so on. Hey, German Technician, thanks for the 15 months. Lotus Orb would be good too. Yeah. You know what, I think you're right actually, Lotus Orb would be better. Because with Lotus Orb we can dispel the Bane's Enfeeble, which would be very beneficial. And of course it also makes it so in some miraculous moments we might be able to just, you know, reflect the doom. Although, let's be clear, that's not the primary goal here, alright? I always think it's silly to make that your primary goal, those kinds of power plays. Because the odds of that working out are just so slim that you're better off, you know, just going for a more simple thing. Alright, let's get this. This is also where we could use the Ring of Health. So definitely Lotus Orb is a pretty common item on this build. But I do want to kind of make clear that I think Lotus Orb is pretty common on this build precisely because you kind of want to use the Ring of Health for something. And you want armor at this stage. So, you know, that kind of makes Lotus Orb a pretty natural fit. It meets both of those criteria. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's the best item in general, right? Like, I think that's always worth keeping in mind. Sometimes it is the correct item, or it is the correct thing to do to buy an item that isn't necessarily the best item for your hero, but the best item for the circumstances. So yeah. Would an Assault Cross be stronger? Maybe. I mean, in this particular game, I do like the Lotus Orb, mostly because I want to get rid of the Bane nonsense. We should also do Roshan instead of pushing this. We should really be doing Roshan, but... I mean, I guess we're already here. Hello. Oh. Hello, friends? Oh, there it is. I was waiting. Take your time. Take your time. Alright. It's fine. I already did everything I need to do. Oh, what a hex! Oh my god! Team is way too good. team is way too good. Alright, that's it. We're done. That's what we came for, right? So we'll just take it and then come down here and get ourselves some more creeps. Look at how crazy of a farming build this is. Right? You just get money so quickly. And with how important farming is in modern Dota, right? It's all about farming. It's all about getting money. A build that is this good at it? Yeah. Doesn't matter how silly it is. Because, I mean, it's Razor. Razor's pretty item neutral anyway. Like, he gets value out of them, but he kind of doesn't need anything in particular. Like, he can be tanky, he can be right-click, he can be support, he can do a whole bunch of stuff. He's got a lot of flexibility in that way. So we'll pick up Eye of the Storm, so that's maxed out. And I think at this point we can actually get an Aghanim's just for some extra pushing power. That's definitely something we could have gotten a bit sooner as well if we really wanted to. But considering we've got a Leshrac on our team, it didn't seem necessary, right? The Leshrac can push for us. Alright, I'm coming in. Alright, sick. Let's go. Let's do this. Hello, friend. Alright, we're just gonna go out and do some Razor stuff and kill this guy. And I think now we are ready. Yeah, we're fully queued up. So let's just take this bottom tower as well. Sick. No big deal. And how do you initiate on me? We should probably take Roshan before we get the base. I know I keep bringing up Roshan, but Roshan is just very, very important and kind of free. Hello. I'm just here to get myself some creeps. And then I will clear out this next creep wave just so it's pushed out. And Paladin Sword. Ooh, that sounds kind of fun. That sounds nice. Can I have that? Oh, the Shrek got it. Sell here, pick up our Bloodstone. No, Bloodstone. Point Booster. There you go. And they're around here. So we'll just give him a little poke. Say hello. That's an ultimate used. Oh, I would not have gone in there. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Well, that should give my team enough time to close out Roshan. And that's an Aegis for the Leshrac. And then I can come down here and say hello to the Shadow Fiend. Which, that's fun. Hello, Shadow Fiend. How are you doing? I hope he's having a great time. Point Booster is such a silly name when you think about it. Right? It's kind of silly. Like, you've got the Health Booster, that makes sense. Energy Booster, that kind of makes sense. I mean, you would expect it to be the Mana Booster, right? But like, okay, I can get behind Energy Booster. Sure. Why not? And then Point Booster, what? Why is it called Point Booster? What point is it boosting? It would make more sense to me if this was the Energy Booster. And then we had a Health and a Mana Booster, right? Like Health Booster, Mana Booster, and then combined it becomes the Energy Booster. That makes sense. It's boosting all of the points. Okay, it's boosting hit points and... Okay, hit and mana points. Alright, I see what you're saying. I fundamentally disagree with you on like this deep emotional level. How dare you even bring this up? But also, okay, I accept it. Well, I'm currently kind of low. The nice thing is when they doom me, they can't doom the Leshrac. And I don't... Look, okay, sure, I don't do much if you doom me. But like, that's okay. I'm not gonna die, and that's what matters, right? And there we go, we'll get ourselves the Aghanims. Eye of the Storm strike interval reduced. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I've got Aghanims coming. We can just get rid of this really quick. Oh, this Treant just doesn't know chill. Okay. I really don't think this is a good idea. You have a bubble. You have a bubble. Look, this is actually a great outcome. Great. Let's just wait for the creep wave, my Aghanims, and then we go. Here we go. Let's do this. There we go. Drop this bad boy. And now they're gonna have a really, really hard time fighting into it. right? Because I can just sit here and push. My Aghanim Scepter is gonna break down this building. And how do you initiate on this, right? Like, what do? You gotta jump me because you gotta get past me. But you don't want to. I'm way too tanky. And if you don't do it, then I'm just gonna kill your buildings. It's kind of like Lycan in a little bit. Hey, meet your fate. Thanks for the 67 months. Appreciate it. Hello there, friend. Hello there. Nice. And I'm just gonna take down the tombstone. Thank you very much. Yeah, they're casting spells on me, but of course casting spells on me is kind of not necessarily the best thing to do. Alright. Oh cool, I'm sending a missile back. That's kind of fun, I guess. Nope. And my team got barracks. Sick. I wasn't fountain diving. I was deliberately keeping them away so my team could get the mega creeps. Pretty clean, I think. Right? I mean, I know the laning stage didn't go so well. I'm out of practice if it comes to that, for sure. I'm not gonna try to deny that. Why would I do that? I think we all know that, right? Hello. No, we just gotta stay close. It's a Shadow Fiend. That's what you do, right? You stay close to the Shadow Fiend. Yeah, attack me. That's fine. No. Well, I'm just gonna get some hits in, but I probably just need to retreat, honestly. Yeah, that's fine. I got doomed. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Go ahead and click the ultimate again. Stay close. Shadow Fiend can't do much if you stay close to him. Like, that's the whole strategy if it comes to dealing with that hero. If you've ever wondered what to do about a Shadow Fiend, if you're tanky enough, get close. Then he can't really cast his races, and he's just gonna be forced to either fight or run. And of course, ideally you can win a fight. So there's a kill there. And look at that! Yeah! Now that is gameplay. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was kind of fun to give Dota a go again. But, I don't know, it didn't have great views on stream, so I'm not sure if people even give a shit about me playing normal Dota anymore. But I thought I could try it on YouTube, right? So if you did enjoy it, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and leave a comment on all that shit so that YouTube knows that people do like it and that they should that it should recommend it. But yeah, anyway, I was kind of thinking that normal Dota could be something where, like, if I find a cool, fun build that I find really interesting, I could, like, try it a little bit and, you know, then we play it together. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.